Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Friday workout. We've got a little modified Flex Friday in store for you today with our back squats and some landmine movements with a barbell on the ground. Okay, so let's start with a 400-meter row or jog, or if you want to just do 2 minutes on any one of our cardio tools, that is just fine. Then come back in. We're going to get some scorpion stretches in. So let me get on the ground here. Scorpion stretch. Arms out like a T, and I'm reaching my leg all the way back to try to reach to my hand on the opposite side, and do that on each side, and don't have a bench there so you kick it. Okay. Next one, find a bar to hang from, and we're doing monkey hangs. If you would like a little challenge, you could do a hanging hip touch, right? Reach down, slap yourself in the hip there. Just about 30 seconds-ish, nothing too fancy. And then we're doing one of my favorite exercises, which is the dumbbell pullover. Really good lat training exercise. And since we're doing 3 rounds of this, feel free to start very light, just stretch out the first round, and then you can go a little heavier after that. But we start off perpendicular to the bench. My hands are overlapped on one head of the dumbbell. The back of my head is hanging off the edge of the bench, and as I reach up over my head, I'm shrugging upward so that I can get my arms all the way past my ears with my elbows mostly straight, and then with my belly tight, butt tight, I'm squeezing and pulling back up over the top of my body like so. Okay, that's our dumbbell pullover. Again, really good exercise for the lats and for working on that pulling down strength, which comes into play so many times when we are doing pull-ups, toes to bar, muscle ups. That is one exercise that can help you unlock a lot of those skills if you're struggling with that particular area of development. Last one is landmine row to press. Okay, so this is a fun combo movement. We can do it with the empty barbell. You can add a little weight if you want, but note how I am standing with one foot on about the edge of the collar. The other one, I step in nice and deep on it like that, so that the center of the barbell is going through my ankle, right? You don't want to be back here, right? You want to be like right here. So I'm going to grab the middle of the collar, and in one motion, I'm going to pull up, transition to my other hand, pivot and punch, okay? And then return exactly the same way. So the inside hand pulls to the chest, the outside hand comes and assists, and I pivot both my feet 90 degrees so that I'm facing the barbell. When I finish, both my feet have rotated 90 degrees. And I'll do other reps on the other side, okay? That is our warm-up. We're gonna come back to the landmine a little bit later, but for now, we're gonna switch this bar over to our rack so that we can do our back squats. The back squats today is the first cycle of our heavy singles. All right, so we don't have any superset to do this. I want you to focus just on the squats. The percentages are built into SugarWOD, and we have plenty of time so that you can take 3-4 minutes rest, especially on the last 2 sets. All right, so just squats, don't think about anything else. And when you're done with it, what we'll do is transition on your own, right? So some people, the heavier lifters will take longer, the lighter lifters will take a shorter amount of time on that, and whenever you're done, you can go right into the next set, because the next set of exercises will be at your own pace. So it is not meant to be necessarily super fast. However, if you want to do it to get some metabolic stress out of this little sequence, you absolutely can. Just take the rest away and make sure that you use appropriate scaling on the strict pull-ups. So the goal would be as challenging of a strict pull-up as you can do for 5 reps. And we're doing 5 rounds of this, right? So 5 strict pull-ups. If you can add weight with either a dumbbell between your feet or the chain belt hanging from your waist, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just use a band. But either way, we're doing strict pull-ups, so no kipping today. After you get done with those strict pull-ups, we're going to do a set of alternating thrusters, 10 reps total, using the landmine. So what that looks like is I've got the bar cradled in my hands like this. I'm going to squat down, and then I'm going to go up, and one arm is going to press over my head. And then I'm going to squat down, and then the other arm is going to press over my head, right? So same tempo, same timing as a regular thruster, but I'm just using one hand at a time. And I absolutely will be adding weight to this bar, metal plates on the collar there to make that more challenging. But 10 reps of my landmine thruster, and I'm just repeating for 5 rounds total. This is not for time again. However, you definitely will get your heart rate up when you combine those two movements together. You may notice another similar workout scheme of pull-ups and thrusters. It's a very potent combo. All right, and that is it for today, this Friday. I'll see you guys for a fun Saturday workout tomorrow.